Have you ever poured your heart and soul into a blog or a social media channel and just thought, okay, how do I actually start making money from this? Well, if that's you, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to look at a platform that's really built to bridge that gap between your passion and your paycheck. Let's dive right in. So first things first, we've got to talk about the elephant in the room. That one big hurdle that trips up so many new creators right at the starting line.
Does this sound familiar? You've built your site, you're putting out content, but the second you try to get monetized, you just hit a brick wall. Look, it's a super frustrating part of the journey, but I promise you, you are definitely not alone in feeling this way.
And here's the reason why. The big guys, like Google AdSense, they have some pretty tough requirements. They're usually looking for websites that are already well established, sites that have a ton of traffic. This leaves a lot of new creators stuck in this catch-22, right? You need the traffic to get approved, but you're just getting started trying to build that traffic. But what if there was another way? A different path? Well, this is exactly where a platform like Monetag comes into the picture. It's an alternative that's designed from the ground up for creators who are right at the very beginning of their monetization journey.
So what even is Monetag? Well, to put it simply, it's an ad network. It connects people who want to advertise with publishers. And hey, that's you. It lets you put ads or use these special links on your content, whether it's on your personal blog, a brand new website, or even right on your social media pages.
And this is where things get really good, because Monetag basically solves all those problems we just talked about. The approval is quick and easy, but here's the real game changer. There's absolutely no minimum traffic requirement. That means brand new blogs, small creators, even people with tiny niche audiences from anywhere in the world, you can get in the door and start earning right away. Okay, so you're in, you're approved. Now what? How do you actually start earning some money? Well, the platform gives you a really simple 3-part playbook to get you going. So, the 3 main ways to play this are: number 1, monetizing your own blog or website. Number 2, monetizing your social media. And number 3, using this really cool tool called Smart Links, pretty much anywhere and everywhere. Let's break them down. First up, the old school route. If you have a blog or a website, you can pop different kinds of ads right onto your pages. We're talking about those classic banner ads in the sidebar or at the bottom, or even things like pop-unders, which you can place strategically to bring in some revenue. Second, and listen, this is a huge one for creators today, you can monetize your social media. This is where those smart links come in. You can share them on a Facebook page, drop them in a Telegram channel, put them on your WhatsApp status, or even stick them in your YouTube video descriptions. It takes monetization way beyond just having a website. So what in the world are these smart links? Honestly, they're kind of brilliant. Instead of just pointing to one single ad, a smart link automatically figures out who the user is, like their location, what device they're on, and it shows them the ad or offer that's most likely to do well. That little bit of automation makes it one of the absolute easiest and most effective ways for a total beginner to get started. Okay, now it's super important that we're realistic here. How does a platform like Monetag really stack up against a titan like Google AdSense? Let's do a quick comparison. This table really lays it all out. You can see Monetag just shines with its super easy approval and 0 traffic rules, which is perfect for beginners. AdSense, on the other hand, is way stricter and is really a better fit for sites that are already established. And here's the bottom line. When it comes to earning potential, Monetag is an amazing starting point, while AdSense will probably have a higher earning potential way down the road once your site has really grown. So if we just boil it all down, the big wins for Monetag are the easy approval, the fact that it welcomes brand new sites with low traffic, the power to monetize your social media, and fast payouts, which, let's be honest, is always a massive plus when you're just starting out. Now, on the flip side, what are the trade-offs? Well, you'll generally see a lower CPC, that's cost per click, by the way, compared to what you might get on AdSense. And you do need to be a little bit careful about where you place your ads. Some of the more aggressive ad formats, if you use too many, could end up annoying your visitors. All right, with all of that in mind, let's wrap this up with some actual tips you can use to make the most of a platform like this and really maximize your earnings right from day one. Remember, success isn't just about flipping a switch and turning on the ads. It all starts with making great content that people actually want to see. After that, be smart about it. Don't cram a million ads onto one page. Try to get traffic coming in from both your blog and your social channels. And finally, keep an eye on your dashboard to see what's working and what isn't. And this quote right here, it just perfectly captures the whole idea. A platform like Monotog isn't just about making those first couple of bucks. Think of it more like a training ground. It lets you get into the game super early, helps you actually understand how ad networks work, and lets you get that crucial experience you'll need as your audience gets bigger and bigger. At the end of the day, taking that first step into monetization is almost always the hardest part. The key thing to remember is that you don't have to wait until you're a huge creator to get started. There are tools out there, like this one, that are designed to lower that